Do I have a side job as a professional screenwriter? I know this question was asked kindly. I don't know what it is, but it just triggers me. There's nothing wrong with having to get a side job when you are pursuing your passion or your dream career, particularly when it's something as unpredictable and kind of roller coastery as a career in screenwriting or in the arts. But it almost makes it feel like people think this profession is more like a hobby. This is my livelihood, and being a screenwriter, being a professional writer, is a full-time job. You're not always getting paid for the work, but you are always working. The past 4 years, I've sold or been hired on one thing each year. And that thing has essentially paid me a year's salary for the last 4 years. Then in addition to that, I also pick up freelance episodes of kids' animated shows whenever people want to hire me on them. And then very recently, because of the demand from TikTok, I started doing script reads. So I'll read people's scripts and give them notes on them. Maybe it's triggering to me because the last time I had to do a job outside of the industry was in 2017. I had been unemployed for about 18 months. I was off Trolls and then couldn't get staffed on another show. And so I was just doing freelance, and I had a large pool of savings that I had amassed while I was on Puss in Boots and then Trolls, because in this industry, to really make sure that you're saving all of your money and having a big emergency fund. And after 18 months, that kind of got depleted. And so I ended up nannying for an industry executive. And maybe this is just my ego or my pride, but it was so incredibly demoralizing. Not the work, just the fact that I'd been an assistant, I'd had reps, I had been staffed on multiple shows. So there's nothing wrong with getting a side job. There's nothing wrong with this question. Again, this is just me being triggered. But I think that a lot of writers who are kind of in my position, who are this middle tier in terms of like, we're just at the precipice of starting to get these studio movies, or we've been in development for a long period of time and making money off of development of movies and TV shows that haven't moved past that stage, where getting a side job isn't really an option. It would be, we're leaving the industry to go do something else.